saying
the time taken from O to C is quite smaller than the time taken from C to A. So with that point only, you have to move this question. So even if I get to some answers like T by 8, T by 12, T by 6, it has to be the shortest time from O to C, the shortest time. So you can't have T by 8. It has to be T by 12. Okay. So I hope you are clear with that. You can find the exact value from mathematical part only. Other than if they give you some information, it's fine. Without that, you can just find the exact value. But just remember the value is T by 12. For C to A is T by 6. If you want to check that, when you add both these answers, I'll be having T by 4. Okay. So I think let's try another one in that. So the next, I'll just teach you. There's a temperature question. For the first time we are dealing with heat. Just try that later. Now try that YouTube question. Okay? For a long time I was trying to get this question. Just read it carefully so that you'll be getting a point. Did you try this question? Have you tried this question? So if you have tried that, then not is the heat question anyways, because that's only a small point in that. Try that question. I think there's a question like I shown in the figure blocks P, Q, and R. Have you tried that? Just try that, okay? Just read it carefully. We have not done the YouTube question as well, right? Okay. So just try this question, then let's move to that one. Did you get an idea how to proceed this? At once you can get an idea, right? So just go through the answers even. So when the valves are open, what will happen for this water? That is a question. So just get me what theory you're going to use here. So what was the answer? Okay, just try that. Okay. Even just read that and just see what theory are you going to use. From that only we have to proceed. Okay. So when you're trying a question, just try to get that point actually. Why does this water level has to meet? They can be at the same level, right? So if you start with that question, you might get an answer. Because every answer they are saying liquid level at this point start dropping and they start raising. So they're just asking only a certain part of this. Answer number 4. Okay, so let's try this. So just say me what was the theory you're going to use here? We are having equal masses at this location, equal masses, and yeah, initially they are at the same level. Initially they are at the same level. So what was the theory you were using here? Another one thing, the areas are different. The areas are smaller compared to him. Okay, so the areas are different. Yeah, that's the idea, okay? Pascal principle and some of your pressures. So see here, I'm opening some valve which is placed at here, and they ask me what will happen for this water level. So it's something like your Pascal principle, where you are having a larger piston and a smaller piston. When you provide a force, what will happen? The reason is we have to have an equilibrium in pressure. Okay? But the pressure at these locations, when the valves are closed, are not the same. The pressure at these locations won't. Okay, fine. So let's start this. So the basic principle is from high pressure to low pressure, liquid starts to flow. And the main reason behind that is to have an equilibrium. If I want to have an equilibrium in pressures, from high to low, there will be pressure flow. So the point is, when the valves are closed, the pressure at these points will be different. Let's see how it is varied. If you look at here, actually the force exerted is mg, but the area is different. So it's mg divided by A is the area around here. Mg divided by A is the area around here. That is the pressure exerted at this location. And due to that, there's a certain height. Initially, the height levels are same. So the pressure at this location is P plus H rho G. P plus H rho G. Yeah, of course, there's atmospheric pressure as well. The pressure exerted by the mass is mg divided by the area. Okay? So I'm writing A3 plus pi plus H rho G. If I write the pressure for him, the weight is mg, but the area is A2 plus pi plus H rho G. And if I write for him, it is mg over A1 plus pi plus H rho G. So what can you say about the pressure? If I say P1, P2, P3, who will be greater here? Who will be greater here? That is, now see here, for everyone, the pi plus H rho G part is common. Only difference is the cross-sectional area. So, when the area is smaller, it's like I'm dividing mg by 2, mg by 3, mg by 4. The area is larger, right? So, the value at here is really smaller, right? mg over 4 is smaller than mg over 3. mg over 3 is smaller than mg over 2. Basic theory is when the area reduces, pressure starts to increase. Pressure starts to increase. So, the part which is present here is greater than the part at here. And it is greater than the part at here. And I said you that these parts are common for all of them. So it is like you are adding 5 plus some answer, 5 plus 6. And it is smaller than 5. So it is 4 plus 6. It is smaller than this. It is 3 plus 6. So you can see the answers are changing. So the value will be something like 9, 10, and 11. Just saying some rough already, okay? So when these values start to reduce, the pressure value is reducing. So you can see the pressure is P1 greater than P2 greater than P3. This is how the pressure is varied. Where the high pressure is here, then the next high pressure is here, then the high pressure is here. So you should understand, let's say if I open this valve, from high pressure to low pressure liquid starts to flow, this level starts to drop, and this level starts to increase. Clear? From high to low, there will be a pressure flow. This water level will drop. This water level would increase. Did you get that point? Okay, so similar way the other way. If I open him from high to low, this will drop, this will increase. So let's look at the answers. So the answers are, among the two valves, when any of them is opened, there's no any change in the heights. It's wrong, okay? Due to pressure difference, there will be a change. Among the two valves, A and B, okay, so this is A, so the valve is A, the valve is B, okay? Among the two valves, when only A is open, P will rise up while block Q will move down. What about that statement? What about statement number 2? When I'm opening the two valves, among the two valves, only A is open. P will rise up. It's wrong, okay? P has the highest pressure. So even if you open any of them, P has to move down, okay? Now the third statement. Among the two valves, when any of them is open, Q will move down. Now if I'm opening R, so if I'm opening B, Q will move down and this part R will move up. This Q and R, because from high to low there is a water flow. But let's say if I was opening A, this part is having a lower pressure compared to him. From high to low, there will be a water flow. This part will move up and P will move down. So that statement is also wrong. Among the two wells, Q will move down. So if the statement is among the two wells, when any of them is opened, P will move down. That is the correct statement for that. And if you look at statement number 4, when both the wells are open, block Q will be rising up and P and R will move down. What are statement 4? That is wrong, okay? Just get that idea why it is wrong. Because I'm opening both the wells. First, I'm opening both of them. From here to here, there's a liquid flow. From here to here, there's a liquid flow. Anyways, P is gonna move down. But they are saying that, P is moving down. But R has to move upward because it has the lowest pressure. But they are saying R is also moving down, so it is wrong. So last statement, among the two valves, when only B is open, the block R will rise up and block Q will move down. So I'm opening valve B, that's why I was explaining from the beginning. Liquid will move from high to low. This part the water level increases, this part the water level reduces. So it has to be answer number 5. Clear? So are you okay with this? You can try this part. A pipe closed at one end and another pipe open at both ends have the same length. I forgot to record it. So we are just required to write an expression. Just have it as a short note for your what short note in as this because this will be somewhat important. Did you get any answers? Okay, so let's try that. So this is somewhat important, okay? So if you look at here, we are having a pipe closed at one end. There is a pipe which is closed at one end. And there's a pipe open at both ends. There's a pipe open at both the ends. They have the same length. Let's say it as A anyway. The ratio of frequency of the nth overtone of the air column. So the point is, when you're dealing with questions with waves, every time you have to convert overtone numbers to harmonic numbers because we have built a set of equation based on them. Like for the fundamental frequency V over 4A. Then the other one is 2V over 4A. We can see there is an even pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But whereas for the other one, it is V over 4, V over 2L. Then it's going to be 3V over 2L. 1, 3, 5, 7. A format like that. So these numbers are according to the harmonic number. Okay, these numbers are according to the harmonic number. So we must remember how these harmonic numbers are generated. So just have it as a short note. If I take for a closed one end closed tube, the general expression is V over 4L, 2V over 4L, and the upcoming parts are 3V over 4L and 4V over 4L, and then 5V over 4L, so on. This is my fundamental frequency, and this is my first overtone. First overtone. This is my second overtone, and this is my third overtone, so on. Okay. So the pattern is, you can see when n is equal to 1, when my overtone is 1, I'm having 2 here. When the overtone is 2, I'm having 3. When the overtone is 3, I'm having 4. So every time plus 1 is added to my overtone number. If it is 3, it is 4. If it is 4, it is 5. So for my overtone number, I am adding plus 1. So wherever somewhere in the corner, if I consider for the nth overtone, I'll be having n plus 1 times V over 4L. So this is a general expression. So just remember it as a point. N plus 1 over V over 4L. Okay. And I think this is applicable for the strings as well. Waves in a string. So just check that. But for now, just remember it. N plus 1 V over 4L. For a string, I think there will be V over 2L. Okay. That's the only difference. For the strings, I'll just check that and say you. But for this, I think I'm pretty sure with that. Okay. Yeah. For a string also the same thing, but it is V over 2L. Okay. You can just write it even for that. Now let's look at the both end open tube. For that, the general expression is V over 2L. And when it is at the first overtone, it is 3V over 2L. When it is at the second overtone, it is 5V over 2L. And then 7V over 2L, so on. Which means, if my N is 2, so N is 1, N is equal to 1, I'm having 3 here. Okay? When N is equal to 2, I'm having 5. So the pattern is, I am multiplying N by 2, and then I am adding by 1. So see here, N is equal to 1, 2 plus 1 is 3. N is equal to 2, 2 plus 2, 2 into 2 is 4 plus 1, 5. And the other one, 2 into 3 plus 1, 7. So, somewhere in the corner, for the nth overtone, I'll be having 2n plus 1 into V over 2L. Okay? So did you get that? So did you get that idea? It is n plus 1 V over 4L. This is 2n plus 1 V over 2L. Okay? So from this only we have to proceed. So we are having a one end open tube oscillating at the nth overtone. So the frequency is n plus 1 V over 4L. N plus 1 V over 4L. And I'm having both side open tube. So the nth overtone, it is 2n plus 1 V over 2L, which is my frequency. 2n plus 1 V over 2L. So these are the two frequencies of the tube. And what they asked here are the ratio of the frequencies. If it is F1, if it is F2, they ask you that F1 divided by F2. Which means n plus 1 V over 4A divided by 2n plus 1 V over 2A. So V over L, V over L. I'll be having the final answer as 2 times n plus 1 over 2n plus 1. That's the ratio. Okay. So the first one, it's not the first one, okay? N plus 1 over 2n, it's wrong, it's 2n plus 1. And there's another 2 as well. So the answer is answer number 4, okay? Yeah. So are you clear with this? So just take it as a short note, okay? Even this you can have it as short note. Sometimes it might be important, but more important is this. Every time the harmonic number is calculated. So for the string also the same thing, but n plus 1 v over 2l. Just check that, okay? I think it's n plus 1 v over 2l. And other than that, now if they ask the beat frequency also, you can subtract them, okay? There are things. But the velocity will be present. That's the only problem. So they'll be just giving you the velocity of sound is v. So if you take the subtraction, you'll be getting the beat frequency. Okay? So, any doubts up to here? So, if I answer, then wind up this one.